Hello everyone, and welcome to Nintendo. Well, I'm only in here for one game. This one right here, Panel de Pon. Welcome to Panel de Pon. That's a familiar sound. Here we go. Panel de Pon. Oh boy. So, some of you may not know what this game is. Have you watched a certain series on this channel? I've played it a few times. That Nintendo sound was really familiar. I don't know what any of this says, I'll be honest. This one says 1, so that's first player, first comms, right? I'm gonna do that. So this is Pokemon Puzzle League, or Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, or Tetris Attack. It's one of those games. I played Puzzle League, I think 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times. And Puzzle Challenge once. So I thought, why not? I'll play this one. It's the same game, but with cute anime characters. Why not? You know? Let's see what the original was like. Let's see where it all started. Let's get into it. I looked up a code to open up the hardest difficulties, as you can see. So yeah, there it is. Usually it was super hard in Puzzle League, but then it was intense on Puzzle Challenge, so I'm guessing very hard, which is weird because they changed it for Puzzle League. It was very hard and then super hard. Whatever. I was confused at first, but that's probably what it is. Also, all of this is in Japanese, so we're gonna have to make up our own story. Oh boy, what a peaceful day in Panel de Pon land. This is Firil, I guess. You might recognize her outfit because they reference it in Animal Crossing New Leaf. There's a whole mini game of it where if you get a 3DS in the game, you can play the game Panel de Pon. And if you get all the high scores and whatever, you get her outfit and then her little flower wand, and then all the wallpaper, all the carpets, you know, all the things. And I got every single one of them because I just love this series. And that's the start of this. This is the start of this story. Talking about Animal Crossing New Leaf, they could tell into the future. There's a storm coming. Something scary is happening and the peace will not last. Awasute da, I can't read it. Atai, I don't. Ya Koshichini, I don't know. So I've been sort of trying to learn how to read Japanese. I know hiragana, all the hiragana symbols and whatnot. And I've just been like, it's been really casual. I do like one practice a day on Duolingo on my phone. That's about it, really. I've been off and on, but I have a really good streak going, and that I think 137 days. There's definitely over 100 days. So there's that. Obviously, I can't read as really fast at all. Still got a lot to go, but I mean, cool to see that I could at least read a little bit of it. I don't know what it means, but I could read it. Alright, I guess you stay here because you're all distraught and whatever. I, for real, will go on ahead and see what the commotion was. Or not, I'll bring you on along anyway. Let's go, bear thing. Off on an adventure. Alright, this is someone walking on the path down to the next area. That's like puzzle challenge. This person's name is Think. Something about water, what? Mizu no what? Okay. Let's go in. Our first challenge. Also, GameCube controller game. GameCube game. GameCube controller. D-pad. I only use D-pad. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen the GameCube controller D-pad, but it's kind of in an odd angle and very hard to use. I had to use it for puzzle challenge. It was not fun. It hurt my hand. So going into this with at the hardest difficulty was probably not a good idea. Also, their voices are really, at least I think the voice is really quiet. I'm guessing it's Think, because I mean I could hear her the real sound easily with that. Oh my god, my hand already hurts. Shit. I don't see anything. There we go. So, what's the story here? Think is like, oh, what the hell are you doing in my area? You're a plant lady. What are you doing in the snow water area? Ice area? You have ice here? You're not supposed to be here. Get out. This is only for your well-being. You need to leave. Oh shit. Great, first level. I wish I could plug in a N64 controller. Great. Oh, you're pretty cute. Pretty cute, Think. Look at her little, like, bouncing in the top there. Ah, shit. Oh my goodness. I'm not good. Yeah, you are really quiet, Think. What the? Why are you so quiet? There we go. So right now, Feral is sort of just not where she needs to be. So we've already set her up as sort of the bad guy here for already breaking the rules. It's a good story. Not all heroes have to be perfect. That's a lesson for all you. Take it from me. It's not good. Not good storytelling to have perfect characters. Oh my god, this is already... What is this? Go. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's because it's coming through my right ear. I don't have my right ear on. My right earphone on. I don't know, I just don't like having full-on sound coming at me. In case there's someone that calls me or something, that's probably it. I don't like being, like, startled. I don't like anyone coming up to me from behind without me knowing, you know? Maybe that's why. I'm not doing very good. I haven't really done any chains. I've just been sort of getting rid of this. Just without any capitalizing on it. I guess I'm just trying to get used to using a GameCube controller. loot. But you know what? This opens up opportunity. Opportunity that I like. You could probably play this like as a net play game, like you can with like Melee, you know, because Melee is a good game that people like to play on online. There we go. What? You're a crazy weapon. Just keep going down ahead. Just keep going. You're crazy. Just leave me alone. Right? Wait, what are you doing here? I'm here to explore, see what's happening. You wanna come with me on my travels? Maybe think so. Maybe think wants to come with us or something. Maybe we're just gathering characters. Oh, look at you. You're riding on a giant, like, diamond. Alright, let's see if we can actually do something. Oh shit. I dropped the wrong one down. Alright. So... shit. Yeah, this is never gonna be easy. If I could get just a better D-pad or something. I guess I could just use the keyboard. By the way, I'm playing this on the Dolphin because I don't know if you realized, because I was talking about playing net play with Melee. I kind of just forgot about that. But I'm playing this on the Dolphin, obviously. I'm using a Japanese. I'm playing a Japanese game right now. There's no way I could have found this and bought it. And I don't even know if GameCube has what is it? What's it called? Shit, I don't remember the word for it. But like, I know the Switch can play games from Region Lock? That's what it is. Region Lock. I don't even know. Probably not, right? GameCube probably doesn't have Region Lock. Maybe not? I don't know. Alright, okay, you're weird. See ya. Oh, hello, how'd you get here? You came so far. Something up. Wait, water again. I saw that symbol, Mizu. And it's like water. What does that say? Zuno, whatever. But I mean, you know, I'll try using the analog stick. Just gotta be careful. Ah, shit. It's just not as fast, you know, not as secure. Oh, shit. I can't be as accurate as I can with the D-pad, you know. It's just not something for me. Also, I forgot completely what I was talking about again. Something about Dolphin, right? I'm playing this on the Dolphin. So yeah, net play is probably a thing. Here we go. Have fun. Please. And I don't know why I always go back to these types of games. I say these type of game now because it's not a Pokemon Puzzle League game I'm playing. It's like the original. I guess I got the feeling of playing a puzzle game again because playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. I think that's. I remember talking about wanting to play Pokemon Puzzle League. I thought, why not just? This is playing a game over and over again without it being the same game. You know, it's just a different skin on top of it. Alright, well, see you later. Have fun in the fire zone. Welcome, this is the fire zone. That's so hot here. What are you doing? Gotta fucking. How do you survive? It's so hot. Here, I'll spread joy and stop. that's their conflict. Don't put plants here. They'll die. And Kuro's like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. There's a lot of plants that survive in the desert. How would I know? My whole world's flowery like the last world, but not the last world. Join me on my epic quest to see what the hell's going on. What was that tornado thing? Can you guys not see that? It looked pretty universal, you know? You should be aware of that. It was so big. Why don't you guys join me on my journey? Oh god. There's still lag. Also, like, the sound effects. It's so weird hearing them. Some of them, at least. Just because of, like, they didn't change that. So, like, if you played the original, that's a nice reference, at least. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, she didn't drop as much. I had enough layaway. Also, like, again, I don't know if I've talked about this, because I've talked about this game so much from the 4 times I played this already. Overall, 4 times. This is my 5th time playing this type of game on the channel. I guess I could talk about strats or something. Not really a strat, just something not to be dumb about. If you use all your blocks, you have no way of like stopping the garbage that drops on you. Also, like, they could just drop like just garbage for days, and you would be left with like one row of blocks that don't connect to anything. So you played yourself basically. So yeah, that's why I thought I was screwed, but obviously not. Fire lady here, floating fire lady seems to be fine. And by fine I mean not doing much. Now I'm kind of questioning if this is harder than super hard or not, because even though I did lose the first time, it was just me getting used to the game, you know? And by getting used to the game, I mean getting used to the game controller. What is this, Cotton Candy World? Welcome to Cotton Candy World. Yes, hello. Here's some flowers. Please, no. Oh, it's a wind. That makes sense. Get to your own, what is it? Fuck. Get to your own, I'm not good with words as of late. Not as of late, just in general. Oh god. Oh god. I lost control there. I'm glad that I didn't die. I should have died though. I could sort of feel out what the timer would be for when I'm about to lose, when I'm like, when it's fully up there. So like the last, I guess it wasn't fully there. I guess it was just like one line of garbage. Okay. God, I just forget immediately what I talk about too. Also, God, just like hearing the sound repeating over and over again. I'm sure it's annoying to some people, but goddamn, it's just like white noise to me now. It sort of drowns out, but at the same time, not really. I'm completely fine with hearing it over and over again. I guess it makes sense that they would make the sound more appealing, because they're playing it over and over again. Also, I didn't realize the trash was cute anime faces. That's by trash I mean the garbage. Those are some nice garbage faces. Yay! Spreading joy. What the fuck? Get out of here. Alright, so there's ice, fire, water, wind. This is grass, earth. What's Pharrell? This is grass, yeah. And what was Pharrell? Is he just a random person? Is he just like neutral? This is more naturey. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I guess. 17. I did it. Alright. Yeah. She said yeah. Alright. Let's go. Underwater this time. Nathia. Who's that? Maybe she is like recruiting people? Whatever. Oh, this girl's a mermaid. I wonder how many levels are on this one. Oh god. I immediately lost it. As soon as I dropped the chain, I lost it. That's no good. Yeah, I'm kind of questioning the legitimacy of the difficulty. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, okay, they came back from that, I guess that's alright. But, you know, it's kinda I don't know. I should be getting my my ass kicked a little bit more. They've only been dropping like singles. Boop. Also the exclamation points, they're like metal pieces or something. They block the garbage. They separate them, because if you have two garbage touching side by side, like if you look at the opponent's side, there's like 3 single lines put together, or 4 I guess there. If you like activate them with, like, when you activate them like that, and you do like a 3, like connect 3, if you connect 3 with touching the garbage, it activates and drops more of the pieces, right? But if you do that with the 4 line pieces together, it drops all of them. It like activates one by one. I don't really know. I'm bad at explaining, I'll be honest. But like here, when I activate this, it'll activate everything on top here. So like if it's a 4, if it has 4 different things, if it's like 4 lines together like this is 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 more to completely get rid of it all. You know what I mean? So like the 1 line, it only takes 1. So, oh shit. So you have 2 different like pools up here. So it's not always good to have a bunch of 1 lines. Unless I guess in some cases maybe you could. But overall, if it's like at the start of the game, they're obviously gonna do nothing but give more pieces. I don't really know much. I'm sure there's like a whole niche. Well, I guess it is niche. I'm sure I've seen like so many comments about people knowing the game. I've never personally known anyone. As with everyone else that's played this game, apparently no one else has known about this series of games. If you do know about this series of games and have played it, you also probably think you're the best at the game. Because you had no one else to play it with you at the time. So there's that. I've noticed that's a common factor. I personally don't think I'm very good at it, because I know there's always someone gonna be crazy good and like professional, Like, I don't know really any strats. I just go with what I think is right. I just try to do as much change as I can. That's pretty much it. But like, I can imagine like tournament scene sort of the deal with this game. Or like any puzzle game. Puzzle like this. That you can play competitively against someone else. Like Puyo Puyo. I got fucking... And Tetris, I got shit on in Tetris. By things that I couldn't even, like, think about how to do. Like, strat-wise, like, I couldn't even think about how to do some things, and they just do it with ease in seconds. I'm sure that's sort of the same deal with me right now with people. And, like, I guess people who don't know about this series of games. Or like, ah shit, I lost it. No, oh, I lost. Just keep going until I get into the drops. There we go. It gives you a little extra time when it's popping to look for more. Yeah, I haven't been doing very good. There we go. Oop. Look at this. That's it. That's all she wrote. What was I saying? Shit. It's really hard to talk and concentrate on things. Funny that, huh? Doing two things at once. Who knew? Ah, shit. Oh my god, again, like, it's always at the hardest time, like, the clutches of times I have to be perfect about it, that I screw up. I've noticed that, and it's not very fun for me. Look at that. She should have kept an extra piece waiting in the wings. To like clear out garbage and start that up. How are you even breathing under here? Leave, you're gonna die. Alright, let's go. On to the next world.